Welcome to the UDYZYZ Show game night. That should be a black tea. With the game Triplet Dice. And you wonder maybe, what is the Triplet Dice game about? Haven't heard this ever in my life, this game. Probably the case because I created it myself. Like 1 or 2 weeks ago. And and it was even on short notice like last week. But then, yeah, you know, it didn't really happen last week. But yeah, definitely some sort of a week ago. And this game is, again, a very simple game. But at the same time, I think very fun, because it's also like a high-risk, high-reward game, so you gamble a little bit, without money, obviously. It's just, maybe you have to gamble a little bit to get the win, but maybe also you can lose all that if you gamble too much and you got bad luck. Or someone who's playing it safe maybe wins, because the other one were, yeah, a little bit too risky and lost. And they would have played it safe, you got the win because of that. So, let me explain. The Triplet Dice game obviously has something to do with dice, right? And what we're gonna do now is, right? First of all, on the Wheel of Names. The Wheel of Names will play a role in this game. First of all, I want to, let's say, put everyone on the Wheel of Names who want to take part in this game, that we already know who wants to play this game, because we have to know beforehand. Because if I start explaining this game, and it's a little bit of explanation is needed, and someone new joins into the chat and says like, hey, it's game night, cool, I want to also play the game, but the explanation is already like 90% done, right? And they say, oh, and now I also want to join the game, I would have to start all over again. And that wouldn't be practical. That we would start all over again. So, we're gonna do it like this. Everyone who wants to play the dice game, Triplet Dice, sends me into the chat now, right? M-E. I will put your name on the Wheel of Names. And later on, if you say, oh, I don't really want to play this game, that's not really what I expected, you can still say, I don't want to play it, and I will take you off of the Wheel of Names. But you can't, let's say, join in later, because again, we would explain over and over again, and we wouldn't get to start the game. So, yes. Everyone who wants to play the Triplet Dice game, just send the word me into the chat on Twitch. And we got RF in the YouTube chat. Welcome back, RF. And she says she wants to play. RF, the thing is, I'm connected with a prize here. And yes, if you want to, also the prize is, if you want to win, is a free Twitch gifted sub on my expense. So it won't really make sense if you play it on the YouTube and you don't have a Twitch account, right? So if you got a Twitch account, RF, just switch to Twitch in the chat, then you can really take part in this game. And we got Coraline back in the Twitch chat. Welcome back, Coraline. And Rose, we got Rose in the live stream chat on Twitch. It's also a pleasure to have you, Rose. And our Rose says she wants to join the game. Alright, and Coraline says she can still join. Yes, Rose, Coraline, just send me in the chat. Then I can some sort of verify that you want to play the game. And then we're gonna play the Triplet Dice game. Okay, Coraline wants to be on the Wheel of Names. Perfect. And also Rose. RF, for you still, you can also take part, like verified, when you go to the Twitch chat. So, and also for everyone, I will give you, let's say, yes, I will give you like 2 more. I will set a timer of 2 minutes now, and by then you should have made your decision if you want to be on the Wheel of Names to take part in Triplet Dice game, right? To win the free gifted sub on Twitch. Yeah, we'll start a 2-minute timer. Just send in the chat me, then I will put you on the Wheel of Names. After 2 minutes, you can't join anymore, because then the explanation starts and the execution of the game. So it's gonna start now. 2 minutes are running now. Anna wants to be also on the Wheel of Names, and we got Alice in the live stream chat on Twitch. It's a pleasure to have you, Alice. She also wants to play, and River also wants to play, and also then Joan says she wants to play, but it's late and she has to go. Oh, maybe next time, Joan. It was wonderful to have you, Joan. Hopefully until next time. And also, River says she's joining because it says triplets. It says triplets, she's down for the game, bro. It has something to do a little bit with triplets, but not the stereo triplets at all, obviously. And Also, RF says, never mind, she said she doesn't think she can play because the Wi-Fi is really bad. Alright, totally fine, RF. So, now, and River says on Twitch chat, boo, because there's no stereo triplets here. Well, if you roll this number on the dice, it will mean it's Chris Daniel. If you write this number, it's gonna be Nick. No, bro. I don't know how you could even connect this with the stereo triplets. Maybe. But yeah, I'm a simple man. I came up with a simple game, and I think it will do the trick for fun and also excitement. And we got 45 seconds left. Again, it's a delay of 10 seconds to the Twitch chat. So you got 30 seconds from now on for you. I got 40 seconds now on the clock. And yes, all right. But yeah, we got a little bit more time. So, and also with the triplet dice, let's say, or let's say the last winner, the first Saturday game night was won by Ira of the month of April 2025. The second one was won by River. Third one didn't really happen. So it seems like Ira and River have something like a tie now. But if anyone else wins now, Corlan wins, Rose wins, Anna wins, Alice wins, there will be a tiebreaker between those three. Just so you know, and the time is over. The time is over. We have to log in those players. So it's some sort of, still for everyone who's playing today, the chance to win. It's not like, okay, River and Ira have this sole position here to win. No, everyone can win. You just have to win this one. Who you are not River, then you will also be in the end game here, some sort of. So, yes. Now, we got our players ready. We go, no, that's a break here. The triplet dice game, all right? Triplet dice game is played with 3 dice. And for that, I have this dice simulator on Google. And we're gonna just make some explanations here now, right? We have 1 dice here, right? We're gonna add 2 more. Now we got 3 dice. You're asking, okay, what is now the triplet premise? The triplet premise is that every single player we got on the Wheel of Names will have some sort of 1 session where they are able to roll all the 3 dice in turns, right? It means like there are 3 turns. You have 3 turns if it's your overall turn, right? Or you have, let's say, 3 rounds, yeah. You have 3 rounds that you can use. Doesn't need to be all of that. But it could be also just 1, whoever is on the Wheel of Names. So the Wheel of Names comes into play here. Just so we make this now a practice round, right? Just a practice round. We're going to spin the Wheel of Names, and whoever is chosen first will have to play first. We will get to that if this is good or not so good. We're going to, again, practice round. Just practice round here. And it says, it would be Alice, okay? Alice would have the first turn, and it's her only turn, right? Okay, Alice, first turn. We get to the dice. What happens now? Those numbers are not existent right now, okay? It's just because we set the dice there. What Alice can do now, and the premise of this whole game is, whoever has the highest score at the end of this whole game wins this game night. What do I mean by the highest score? How do you get the score here? Let's say it's Alice's round. It's Alice's turn. And she says, okay, we're going to roll the dice now because we're going to add up the numbers. But there's also a little bit of extra information that you need to know about when the numbers are there. Alice says, okay, she wants to start now this round. Alice will have to say in the chat well, I'm going to paint this here. In the chat, she will have to send the word, right? The @ and then UDYZYZ, right? To tag me so that I can verify her decision at UDYZYZ. And then she can say whatever, like, yeah, I think for the beginning it's probably, let's say, roll the dice, right? Roll the dice. That's what she sends in the chat, right? Then we start off, right? Add UDYZYZ, roll the dice. We're starting. She did this now, right? She did this in the chat. I'm going to roll the first round for her, right? That's her turn. What we see here now, it's the first round of 3 that she can use if she likes to. She got number 1, number 3, number 6. That's not matching numbers. It would mean we add together those numbers and have a sum of 10. 10 would be the score of the first round. The thing is, she doesn't have to lock in this whole thing completely, because if you want to some sort of multiply your score, you have to have matching numbers, right? Let's say this 1 wouldn't be a 1, but it would be a 3, right? Let's say it would be a 3. And this is really also a 3, how it is here. That would mean you would have a twin 3, right? A twin. 3 is a twin 3, which means you will multiply the number of one of the twin cubes by 2, and the other one also, obviously, right? So it would be 3 times 2 equals 6. 3 times 2 equals 6. Together, sum is 12, because 6 is not a twin with them, or a triplet, we get to this. It will just also be added to it, right? So 3 times 2 equals 6. 3 times 2 equals 6. Together, 12 plus 6 is 18. Right? That's the premise. That's the premise of a twin dice. Right? That's a twin dice. And the internet just is trying to mess it up. We'll be right back. Internet was trying to mess it up, but we got it fixed. It works perfectly again. Okay, Conan says we're back. Appreciate for letting me know. Ruth says you think it's the 6-hour marker, some sort of, right? Wild. But we got the solution for this, bro. Still one piece of stream. Ha! Maybe even the stream was confused already with those rules of this game. It was a little bit too much here. But if there are any questions, just ask. We'll answer them. And also, we got Crack in the live stream chat on Twitch. It's a pleasure to have you, Crack. And let me know your pronouns, matter of fact, Crack. They can rest the right way would help out big time. And here she's saying that here she can't see the face behind the beard. We have 33% of the face is covered. And also, Cora says she feels like she's in a family reunion after years. It was no long time no see on business days. Maybe she's saying here. And River says, why is math involved? Alice says, got her doing mathematics. Cora says she's lost. And Alice says the Wi-Fi doesn't like your game. Yeah, but guess what, bro? I will push this through the Wi-Fi, bro. I don't care, because we're gonna play this game. And of course, even the stream got confused. Yes. And Bruce said, yeah. And Bruce says the stream was like, I ain't doing all of that math. And it says, so if you got 2 equal numbers, you multiply by 2. Exactly, Anna. Right? 3, you can also go, whatever, 3 plus 3 is 6, and then times 2, right? Multiply it equals then, 3 plus 3 equals 6, times 2 equals 12, right? So now, that's already, I think, covered. And Eileen says she got lost when he said multiply. And Ira says, we got Ira in the live stream chat on Twitch. It's a pleasure to have you, Ira. And she says, finally she caught a stream again. Why the change in the schedule? Tomorrow we're going to talk about some stuff and also a lot of announcements. And tomorrow there will be satisfying answers, I think, from you guys and girls. But yes. So now, okay, now we got the twin dice down, right? Okay, right? So let's say we got a 3 and a 3. That's 12, right? So let's say there would be a 3 and a 3 and a 3, right? With a first roll, with Alice's very first roll, it would be 3, 3, 3, right? That would mean it would be a triplet dice, because it's like 3 matching numbers of 3 different dice. That means you multiply every single dice, or the sum of those 3 matching dice, times 3, right? 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 3 is 9 equals 27, right? That's the thing. If you got a twin dice, you just multiply the matching dice times 2. If you got a triplet dice, the 3 matching triplet dice, you multiply them by 3, right? The sum or the single one, whatever you want to do it. What's easier for you. So there would be then, so for instance, 3, 3, 3 would be a triplet 3. Just that you got this down. Just that you got this down. And Courtney says, so if you get 2 times 3, you multiply them by 2. Exactly. 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 And Alice says, can you just do the math for us? I can do it some sort of, but you still have to make the decision how you want to proceed, because you have to see your opportunities. Because, let's say, again, we're gonna go now what really happened here, right? Alice had a 1, a 3, and a 6 with her very first round of rolling the dice. She has 2 more if she likes to. Now Alice says, I got only 10. And she's the very first one of the players who's playing. Maybe she says like, ooh, you know what, 10 is maybe way too less. Because keep in mind, the best score, the highest score that you can get is 54. There would be a triplet 6, right? A triplet 6. There would be here a 6 and here a 6, and the third dice would also be a 6. Added together times 3, right? You have the 6 plus 6 is 18. 18 plus 6 is 24. Times 3. No, it's not. It's not. It's 18. 18 times 3, right? 6 plus 6 is 12. Plus 6 is 18. 18 multiplied by 3 is 30. And then 8 times 3 is 24. 55. If you hit a triplet 6, you have the highest score. And there's a high chance that you will win. If not another player will also be that lucky and hits a triplet 6, because then you have a tie and there will be a tiebreaker round. So we're going to proceed now. That was definitely the first roll of Alice. A 1, a 3, and a 6. And she said, 10 is too less. I want to really set high standards that none of the other players later on will top my score. So what Alice will do now is, Alice could say, hey, I'm totally fine with the 10. What she would have to do now is, again, add UDYZYZ, and we're going to make a practice round, you guys, a real practice round where we also can interact then. So don't, we will get this figured out that you completely grasp it. If she says she wants to keep this score of 10, she just would have to say, add UDYZYZ, keep all, right? If she says keep all, that would be verified. Her score of 10 would be locked in, and her turn of the whole game is over. She can't do anything anymore. For her, the active part of the game is done. It comes down what the others do, right? Let's say Alice did this for whatever reason. She just wanted to play it safe. She settled with 10, right? So Alice would be gone, right? Normally, I would now delete Alice's name here, right? I would delete it and then roll again because she wouldn't be on the... But I don't want to delete it now because she was in the beginning, and if we now get it mixed up or whatever, and then we don't know who was there on the Wheel of Names. But we're going to spin now until someone else than Alice will be shown, right? And... You must be joking, bro. You must be joking. You must be joking, bro. You must be joking, bro. And also, just again here. And of course, there's in Twitch. And if you get 3 times, then you multiply by 3, right? And River says, "Oh no, not math ain't mathing." And Adeline says, "Okay, she got it." River says, "Okay, we're Coraline. We're gonna do this one more, and then we can things start." River says, "So basically, the one who gets the highest sum wins." With the triplet dice or twin dice rule included, when you keep this in mind, yes. And says, but the identical numbers dice get multiplied, either by twin 2 or triplet 3. And Alice says, okay, so everyone rolls, whoever gets the highest wins. And can you keep rolling or stop rolling? Yes, we get to this, Alice. Very good question. We get to this. Alice says, let's start it. Not yet. And also Corinne says, she thinks so. She get it now. And Alice says, okay, you're over-explaining this. Pretty simple, bro. If she's correct, wait a second. There's more to... No, Alice, you had a good question. Don't get impatient now. You had a very good question that needs to be addressed. And Corinne says, for real, she got confused. And Eileen says, is there only one spin? No. We will get to this. As one spin, yes. And Ruth says, Alice, Queen of Wheels, the first of her name. And Alice says, it wasn't a question. It was a statement of the wheel. And you can't keep rolling or stop rolling. Yes, but because you want twice. Okay, but again, we're gonna do this now also that you get this. What you can do else, because there's more. There's more to know. So Coraline, it would be Coraline's turn. And also what we would do here, I will then keep the score, right? It would be then Alice, a score of 10, right? And we have our scoreboard. So now, again, those numbers don't exist. Fresh roll, right? What does Caroline do? Caroline says, add UDYZYZ, roll the dice. We start rolling, all three, obviously, because we start off. You see this? You see this? What happened here? Caroline has a 6, a twin 6, right? And forget this total down there. That's just nothing. Forget this total down there. It's not existing here. That's not existing. It's about what's happened here. She got a twin 6, right? 12 times 2 is 24. Plus 4, she has a 28. She already topped Alice. But guess what? There are 3 more players. Maybe she doesn't want to do the mistake that Alice did here in this fictional practice. And she says, no. I want to have I want to get closer to the highest score. She says, ooh, I already got twin 6. Let's make a triplet 6 out of it. That I hit 54. She has 2 more rounds. What she is doing now, she says, hey, I want to keep the 6, the twin 6, and I just want to roll the 4 because I got 2 more rolls of dice to hit the triplet 6. What she has to do now is also send in chat, add UDYZYZ, and then because she just wants to roll the 4, right? She's just saying, add UDYZYZ, roll 4. That's all she does. That automatically means 6 and 6 stays, and she just wants to roll the 4 with a second roll. What we're gonna do is I get rid of this 4, and then I can't press roll here because then everything would be rolled. It's just a simulator. I will just click on the cube and it will be automatically rolling the dice. What happens? Boom! You see this? You see this? If this happens, Caroline has 54 score, highest score. This is the perfect time for her. This is the perfect time for her to say in the chat, add UDYZYZ, keep all. If she says it in the chat like this, it's over. Her round is over. But guess what? Guess what? What can happen now? What can happen now? I will write the score 54. Probably I would delete her name. Someone would have to top this, or not. You can't top this, but you have to be equal. What happens now? River. We already almost there, me guys. Just want to show also the third thing that can happen. Then we can start. So it's River's turn here. Yeah? We're starting again, completely fresh, rolling the dice. 2, 5, 4. Saying ooh. Score of 11 this time, because again, it's all single cubes, all single dice. She would be better than Alice, right? Alice, 10, Caroline, 54, but she wants to win. What would be the use to not gamble now? She's saying, you know what? I want to try a little something here. I will keep the 5, maybe I can get a triplet 5. Or no. Or let's say Caroline didn't hit the triplet 6, because if Caroline hits the triplet 6, everyone has to gamble till they also hit the triplet 6, because you can't win if you can't hit triplet 6. Let's say Caroline got whatever. Also, Caroline got 11. Alice got 10. Caroline got 11. Just for explanation here. And River says, okay, I want to now hit a triplet 5. What are we gonna do? She says again, whatever she can say. Also, keep 5, right? She's saying then keep 5. Oh no, what would he had here? Again, just from the beginning here. And okay. She said alright. She's saying, okay, I want to make a triplet 3. Let's say a triplet 3. She wants to play a triplet 3. That's what she's shooting for. And she's saying in the chat, roll 1 and 1, right? So one number is always 1 dice. So she would have to say here, UDYZYZ, whatever here, roll 1 and 1. Then I know she wants to roll 1 and 1, and the 3 will keep. We will keep the 3. So we're gonna do it like this. Whoops. Okay, 3 is gone. Whatever. And you know it then, right? Okay, it won't rolling anymore. Okay, we're gonna do the dice here. Okay, cool. The 3 is back. Okay, right? 1 and 1. And she says, okay, roll 1 and 1. I will add the 2 dice. Oh, she got a twin 3 now. She says, okay, cool. There was a second time rolling. She got only 1 more. She could now settle with this, right? twin 3. 6 is 12 because of times 2. Plus 2 is 14. She would be better than Alice with 10. She would be better than Coraline with 11. And she would top them, right? She would be trumping them, right? But she says again, there is still Anna and Rose on the scoreboard, on the wheel of names. I want to make sure that no one will top mine. And if I got a triplet 3, it will be better. She can again say now, at UDYZYZ roll 2. That's her last time rolling. Whatever happens now with this last dice, it will be locked in because there's not a fourth try, and you can't go back. Oh, let's say the second time rolling. It needs to be whatever is at the last time, and you didn't quit before. You didn't say stop. It will count. So triplet 3. Okay. Now twin 3 plus 6, and she has to settle with this no matter what because it was a third time rolling. So that would be then equal, obviously, the 18 score, and it would be written down. So are there any more questions, me guys and guys? I know I talked a lot now, but it was necessary that you know all the opportunities and that we can play this game properly. So I'm gonna just check on the chat, and then we're gonna start this game if there are no questions anymore. If the questions asked now. And Alice says she wished it was the wheel of names. She won twice. Just boy, what the? And Cole says, can we roll more than once? Yes. And also Alice says you can keep it rolled or stop rolling. And Alice says if she doesn't get to choose by the wheel, she won't play it then. No, everyone will get their turn. Again, if Alice played, I will delete her name, and only Anna, Rose, and Coraline and River left. If Coraline got her turn, I'll delete Coraline out of the list. Anna and River and Rose are left. Then Anna's turn, I will delete Anna's name, and then Rose and River are left. Second to last turn is River. And then obviously we don't have to spin it again. It's just Rose left, and she will have the last play. And the one who's playing last maybe has the best position because they know what the other ones were rolling and know what they have to trump, right? So again, that's why the Wheel of Names is also in there, because it's just by luck decided who will start maybe with the not best position and who will get the best position at the end, right? Because I wouldn't say, okay, you said first you want to play, and then, like, we're gonna do it to the Wheel of Names. It's fair. And Alice says she got picked twice on the wheel, and she's not going to ever be picked for the wish wheel now, she's saying. And Rose says, okay, it makes more sense now. Perfect. Rose says she thinks everyone will get as they play as well. If they still confused, they will get it. And Alice says her head hurts. She might be ill. She said. River says she didn't know she joined an online betting stream. I said it's a little bit of gambling, but again, it's just for the fun. No money involved. It's just a little bit of the fun end of the little subscription here to win. And Alice says she needs to stop staying up until 5 a.m. It's bad for her. And Anna says everyone should have a turn. Everyone gets a turn. It was later on in the chat. Maybe she didn't know. And also, yeah. Eileen says she did not sleep tonight. Oh, she asking Alice if she's not sleeping tonight. She still got your bad sleep, Alice? Like the last days you said? And Colin says, let's play and we will get it. And I think you got it probably by now, right? Alright. Yes. Perfect. And Guru says, so they either keep the sum they have or keep rolling. Again, and you have only in total three rolls, 3 rounds. If your third time rolled the dice, the third round, it will be set, whatever you got. That's the gamble. And Cora says, okay, oh good, so everyone gets a chance. Exactly. And Risa's math ended her. And Alice says, her dad loves gambling, so maybe she will do amazing by genetics. She's so bad at gambling, she said. Alright. Alright. And then Cora says, if all dice are the same, yeah, A plus B plus C, in parentheses, times 3. Yes, that will be a triplet dice, exactly. Triplet dice. And for twin, it will be A plus B in parentheses, times 2, plus the single dice, what is not the same number. Alright. Perfect. I think we can start now. Alice says, bro, she had exams all week and legit didn't sleep or got like 2 hours of sleep. Wow, yeah, also me guys also in the chat, get your sleep, bro. Okay, Alice says, let's start now. Yes, it's the perfect time now to start. We got everything covered. Oh, bro, it's gonna be a banger of a game, I'll tell you that, bro. It's gonna be a banger. Needed some explanation, but we're good to go. So, I'm gonna make room now. For the scoreboard. And again, you only can verify your number when it's your turn with add UDYZYZ, and then say keep it all. And if you, as soon as you send in add UDYZYZ with whatever you said, we have to use this. There's no going back. Add UDYZYZ, Let's roll the dice in the beginning. Add UDYZYZ, keep one. Add UDYZYZ, keep all. Your turn is completely over. Add UDYZYZ, roll 1 and 3. We're gonna roll the dice 1 and 3, and then second round, add UDYZYZ, roll 6. We're gonna roll 6, and then it's over. Last turn. So yeah, I'm gonna make the scoreboard now already here. Okay, so we have Coraline, Rose, Anna, Alice, and River. I'm gonna make the scoreboard here, and yes, whoops. Okay. Yeah. Coraline. And again, that's not the order. We're gonna see what the Wheel of Names says. So we're just gonna go with here now. What we got here. And Rose. Okay, Anna, Alice, River. Anna, Alice. Whoops. And River. I can make some lines here, right? Perfect. Yeah. Just for the scoreboard. Alright, cool. It's set. And yes. Now. And River says, if 2 dice is the same. Alright, yeah, she also had a formula. It's really gonna be a banger, she said. Alice says she needs to buy a display shelf to put her Sturnitos YouTube. Okay, she got some YouTubes. Alright. Eileen says, how do you think of such a game? And of course, says he's very creative. Coraline's introducing Eileen a little bit to the show here. Okay, cool. So now we're gonna spin the Wheel of Names. Are you ready, me guys and guys? Who will be the first one? Maybe not the best place to start, or maybe they get kissed by the luck and hit a triplet 6 right from the start. We're gonna see. Alright. Who will start off? Alright, Coraline. Alright, Coraline will start off. Alright, Coraline. You know what to do? You will just send in add UDYZYZ, roll the dice, and you will have your first roll. Those numbers are not existent here. They're not existent. Just in the chat, add UDYZYZ, roll the dice, and that will be obviously at the start of your turn. And it will be already your first round, obviously. Then 2 more if you want to. Okay, as she said in the chat. So we're gonna roll the dice now. So, Coraline got with the first out of 3 that she can if she likes to. Doesn't need to use all. She got 1 6 and a twin 4. That means, right? 4 plus 4 is 8. Times 2 is 16. Plus 6 is 22. Again, for that's not existent here. That's not existent. So, she got a total score. And she has to decide now. Ooh, what I'm gonna do now. She can settle completely, right? Twin 4, 16 plus 6 is 22. Or she says, ooh, the cap, the highest is 54. She could go, again, for a triplet 4 now. When she just wants to roll the 6. She just say roll all because I want to complete the risky gamble and maybe lose what I've got here, but maybe win big with a triplet 6. You have to tell now, Coraline. If you say add UDYZYZ, keep it all, we're gonna keep this. Your turn is over. It will be locked in. Your score is done so far. Or she says you just want to roll the 6. You say add UDYZYZ, roll 6. Or you say add UDYZYZ, roll all. Or you say add UDYZYZ, roll 4 and 4. Then 4 and 4 will be rolled in 6 days. You have to make your decision, Coraline. Or you got any questions? Ask if you got any questions before you make your add UDYZYZ. No add UDYZYZ. If you send add UDYZYZ, we have to do this. Okay. She made a decision. She said add UDYZYZ, roll 6. That's what we're gonna do. She wants to keep 4 and 4. Again, the second time rolling. I'm gonna put in the third dice again. She got a 1, so you see a little bit of a loss now. She had 6. She went to 1. You got 1 more. You got 1 more chance to roll the dice for whatever you want to do. You can roll all. You can roll 4 and 1. You can roll 4 and 4. You can roll 1. Whatever you want. You got 1 more. Or you keep it. But the thing is, you can roll the 1 and can get 1 again or more. So if you want to go for a triplet 4, And no matter what you roll here again, you will get maybe the same or more, right? If you say EDUYZYZ roll 1, I'm not trying to advise. That's not what we do here. She has to make her own decision. Just, right? Okay. Rose says she would roll all. Alice says roll 1 again. And Coraline verified EDUYZYZ roll 1. So her last time rolling the dice, whatever it is, last round, it will be set. That will be her score. So we're gonna roll the 1 again. Okay, she got a 2. At least better. At least better than the 1. She had the 6 in the beginning, gambled a little bit, got to 1, but used her last try, last roll, and got a 2. So what does this mean? Twin 4, right? 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times 2 is 8. 16 equals 18 over total score. 18, right? So we're going to write this down. Whoops. 18 is her score. So, what happened now? Cross says, help. She was like, ugh. And Riz says 18. Elle says, lost 4. And Ali says, girl, you got it. And Elle says, you ate though. Yes, you ate that though. Alright, so what now happens? Coraline had her turn. She gets off of the Wheel of Names. She also already had her turn. We're gonna spin again. Who will win now? Oh, not win. Whose turn it will be? Alright, seems it's gonna be Rose. Yep. Alright, it's Rose's turn. We get to the dice. Again, numbers are not existent. She has to send into the Twitch chat, EDUYZYZ roll the dice. Then she has her very first roll with all the dice. Okay, she said, I'll roll the dice. We're gonna do it. First time rolling. Alright. She got a 3, a 6, and a 4. Sum, total of those numbers would be 13. What's she gonna do now? Roll all again. Roll just a 3. Roll 6 and 4. Something needs to be... Or she can also keep it all. It's just that keep it all, that will be her final score. But it wouldn't be that wise, because Coraline already has 18. Okay, Rose says EDUYZYZ roll 3 and 4. So we get rid of the 3 and the 4. And we're gonna roll 2 dice again. They're out of game. Second time rolling. Alright, alright, alright. She got a twin 5. Right? So she got 20 plus 6 is 26. Coraline had 18. What's she gonna do now? What's she gonna do now? Will she use her last time rolling to maybe make a triplet 5 with EDUYZYZ roll 6? Or she says keep it all. She got 28. She got 28. Okay, Rose says EDUYZYZ keep. Okay, also I'm gonna count this as keep it all. It's over. Her turn is over. She settles with a twin 5, right? 5 times 2 is 10. 5 times 2 is 10. 20 plus 6, 26. So, gonna write this down. For Rose, the 26. So, Rose is also gone from the Wheel of Names. Gonna be between Anna, Alice, and River, who will be the next turn. Oh, it's gonna be River. Alright, alright. So, it's River's turn. Alright, River, you know what to do. EDUYZYZ roll the dice. And Rose says, this is so, she says, thank you, this is so nerve-wracking. Alice says, she ate. And then Echo says, hey, Rose. Okay, Rose says, roll the dice. EDUYZYZ, we're going to her first roll. Okay, twin 4 and a 3, right? Twin 4, 8 plus 8, because times 2 times 2. 16 plus 3 is 21. What you gonna do now? Total score. Again, keep in mind, 28 has a Rose already. If she wants to win River, she has to top definitely 28 and see what the other gets later on. She maybe want to even really set some big standards here that no one can trump. Right? She could roll again, EDUYZYZ roll 3. Then she could go for a triplet 4. But you also have to do the math. You have to do the math before that, right? What would be a triplet 4B? Right? 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4. You have 12 times 3. Right? Is 36. Right? 36, she would trump all of them. River says, EDUYZYZ roll all. Second time rolling. We want to do it. She got a twin 2 now. And a 6. Right? It equals 10. No, not 10. My mistake. 4. 2 times 2 is 4. 4, 8. And she got 14. Last time rolling. River, what you gonna do? You got 14 in total. 14 in total. Coraline has 18. Rose has 26. What you gonna do? What you gonna do, River? Again, keeping it all would make no sense if you want to win. River says, roll all again. All right, just roll all again. Last time rolling. Is this exactly what you had in the beginning? Wasn't this exactly what you had in the beginning? Okay, twin 4 plus 5. Was it? I think it was, right? So yeah, she got a twin 4 and a 5. Again, times 2 is 8. 8, 16 equals 21. Right? Her total is 21. And Alice says, yes, the one of the beginning. And yeah, alright. So yeah, right? 8 plus 8, 16 plus 5 is 21. That's a River score. She got 21. And also, yes, Iris says she's scared for you. And Rose says she would roll the 2s, but it's risky. It's really like, that's what I'm talking about, right? It's really an excitement here, bro. Like, ugh. Oh, man. And also, Alice says, wait, you ate that? And Rose says, oh, yeah. Eileen says, this is fun. And I, of course, says, okay, River. And River says she's fine with that. And Iris says, River ate that. And Alice says, bro gambled all 3 times. Rose says, still 8, braver than her. Alice says, bravery. And of course, says, yeah, I'll eating it up. Alice says, guys, maybe they fall in love with gambling. Alice says, her gambling hour will begin next Saturday. Iris says, you would have made terrible choices. So, River is also gone from the Wheel of Names. Again, second to last of the players who will have their turn. Between Anna and Alice. Well, it's going to be Anna. It's going to be Anna with the second to last turn here. Alright, Anna, you know how it goes. At UDYZYZ, roll the dice. She's ready. Already said it. At UDYZYZ, roll the dice. We're going to roll all of them. First time rolling. Okay, she got a twin 2 and a 4, right? She got the 4, 4, and yeah, 2 times 4, 2 is 4, and then 8, and then she got 12. What's she going to do? 12 in total she got. Roll 2 and 2. Alright, she wants to keep the 4 and roll 2 and 2. Going to re-roll. Second time rolling. She got a twin 4. She got a twin 4, right? 4 times 2, 8. 4 times 2, 8. 16, 17 total. What you gonna do? Last time, let's do the last roll. Roll all. She going all in. Roll all. Let's see what happens. Whatever happens now, there will be a score. Again, bro, what is this, bro? And again, a twin 4 and a 1. It's wild. She did the river here, bro. She did the river. All right. So now, yeah, we got the, the 4 times 2, 8. 4 times 2 is 8. 16, 7. 17 total score. 17 total score for Anna. So, what we can see now is Rose got the highest score so far. Right? That means now for Alice, since she's the last on the Wheel of Names, it's her last turn, she definitely, if she wants to win, she has to trump the 26. Or at least have the also 26, that there will be a tiebreaker round. So you know, Alice, what you have to do to win this whole game. That's what I'm also saying. That's something like the luck of the last one on the Wheel of Names, the last turn, because they will have the advantage of knowing what they have to trump. So Alice, you ready? You know what to do. At UDYZYZ, roll the dice. Rose says Loki wants a tiebreaker, she's saying. Rose says bring good juju. Okay, Alice says roll the dice. We're rolling all the dice here. Okay, we got a 1, we got a 3, we got a 6. It's 10 total. What you gonna do, Alice? We got 2 more times to roll. Eileen says, has anyone ever gotten a triplet dice? Not so far, I think, right? And of course, let's watch her eat. She got it in her jeans, she said, from her dad. Let's see. Roll 3 and 1, Alice says. At UDYZYZ, roll 3 and 1. 3 and 1, we gonna roll. Alright, 6, 2, 1. Even she got now 1 point less, I think, right? In total, right? There was a second time roll, and she got 1 last chance to roll, right? She got total 9. What you gonna do, Alice? Rose has the nerves. Okay, Alice says you just roll 2 and 1. She wants to go for the triplet 6, bro. She wants to win it all, bro. She wants to win it all, bro. She wants to win it all. Will she win it all, bro? We gonna see. 2 and 1. And what's gonna be? Okay, no, it's 13 total. Totally fine. Totally fine, bro. And her total score is 13, bro. We all had our fun. We all had fun. It was exciting. We all got the thrill of it. It's the final score. That's the final score of Bruce S. Happy's laughing at us. No, I'm not laughing at us. I'm just laughing of the comedy of this game we're playing here. And that's the total score, right? Rose, first place. Congratulations, Rose. She won this game night. Congratulations. Congratulations. But what does this mean now? What does this mean now? And it says that's it? Not totally, because the thing is, first Saturday game night was won by Ira. Second Saturday game night was won by River. Third game night was now just won by Rose. And the thing is, Ira, River, and Rose are present right now. And you know what this means? There will be a triple tiebreaker round or game between Ira, Rose, and River. River, Ira, Rose, are you ready for the tiebreaker round? Send me into the chat. I have to see it of River, Ira, and also Rose, that you're ready for the tiebreaker round. Then I will put your names here on the wheel of names. And the winner takes it all. The winner will win the free gifted sub, but obviously also can decide to give it someone else who they like to, or they take it for themselves, the free gifted sub. But you have to let me know. You have to let me know. River says, what are we playing? The triplet dice. The triplet dice game we're going to play. That's the tiebreaker. The game that we just played, it will be the tiebreaker for all the Saturday game night winners of the month. So Rose says she is ready. Iris says she is ready. And also, whoops here. And, whoops, here. And River says she is ready. Whoops. So now, what I did here. So, and River says, yeah, same game. Yes. So, and River says you didn't know there's a final night. Oh, there's always a final night. There's a final night always in April, in a month of game nights. And just gonna catch up with the chat here real quick, and also yes, all right. The excitement, bro, was palpable here, bro. Iris says she's pooping her pants right now, and also, and Elsa says, why did you flop? And also, yes, Ida says Rose 8. Of course, that's the betrayal. There's no betrayal. There's only this game, and the luck of the lucky winner. And alright, Riz says the game mechanics was no longer was longer than the game, but it was necessary. Rose says her arrival after the last game night when they played Snowman. Alright, so we're ready to go. Whew. Alice says good luck, and then the triplets. So, Ocarina says you already to the triplets? No, it will happen. Alright, we're gonna spin the wheel of names. Same game. Just gonna renew the the scoreboard here. Again, Rose, Ira, River. Rose, Ira, and River. They're in the finals here. Alright, we get to go. Gambling excitement. What's going on, bro? All right. So we're gonna spin the wheel of names. Who will have their first turn? Ira. It's gonna be Ira with the first turn here. We're gonna see how it will turn out. Or you, of course, as you just drink water. Yes. Okay, Ira. You know how it goes. Add UDYZYZ, roll the dice. Then we're good to go for your first of, again, 3, right? Did she have? She said, Ira said, UDYZYZ, roll the dice. 5, 6, and 2. We got a total of 13. What you gonna do? Alan says, does he gamble? Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. But it's for this game, it's very fun, I think. Okay, Iris says, and you just roll 2. Second time for her rolling here. Roll the 2 again. Okay, 15 total. 5, 6, 4. Last chance to roll. What you gonna do, Ira? Want to keep it all like this, or you want to use your last chance? And what will your last chance include, the last round? Roll 5 and 6. Roll 4 and 6. What you gonna do? At UDYZYZ, you will know what to do. Or keep it all, whatever you want to do. Roll 4, she is saying. Ira says, roll 4. At UDYZYZ, roll 4. We're gonna roll the 4. 3! Total of 14. That's her third time rolling. Total score of 14. It is for Ira. 14. So, it's between Rose and River now, who will be second to last. Iris and Tritchet, no! We gonna see what it will be. River's turn. It's River's turn. River, you know what to do. What you gonna add into this? Roll the dice. And it's gonna be your first turn. I feel like an auction here right now. Add UDYZYZ, roll all. Or roll the dice, that's how we start off. Okay, 1, 3, 5. Total of 9. What you gonna do? You got 2 more rolls. You got 2 more rolls. What she's gonna do? What's she gonna do? Of course, this bro is not even hiding it. And also River says he re-ending the game night with gambling. Alright. And okay, River said add UDYZYZ roll all. And Alice says also roll all, trust me, she said. Trust me, bro. Alright. So yep. That's her decision for the second time rolling. Roll all. River saying again her approach like last time. Second time rolling. She got a twin 1, which means equals 4, right? 1 times 2 is 2. 1 times 2 is 2. 4 equals 10. Again, this is not existent. Equals 10. Last chance to roll 1 time, or you keep it. But it wouldn't make sense, right? Because Ira already got 14. Ira got already 14. What you gonna do, River? What you gonna do? Again, a triplet 1 would make no sense at all. Going for a triplet 1 would make no sense at all. You would have a 9 at the end of the day, right? In this situation here. Okay, Anna says she would roll 1 and 1. River says again, roll all. She's saying she's going again with that's River's approach to this game. Roll all. Last time for her rolling here. Whoops, what happened? She said, oh, and you do this roll. Roll all, she said. Alright, you got a triplet 3. What does this mean? A twin 3. Correct myself. Twin 3. 3 times 2, 6. And then also 3 times 2, 6. 6, 6, 12. Plus 4. She got the 16. She got, the lead here now. 16 for River. 16 points of score for River. And... Oh! River said roll the ones. No. Oh. Alice says, nah, man. No. Yeah, no, that was my mistake. Okay, we have to find a solution here now. That doesn't count. That doesn't count. It was a mistake on my end here, bro. That was a mistake on my end. That we have to find a solution now, bro. We had. Can someone reconstruct what the one number was she had? Was it a 6 and 2 1s? What was it? Can someone roll back in the stream when I did my mistake here? When she said she had twin 1 and another number. What was the other number? Can someone tell me? Because I think we can recreate this. That we get back to this position. She had 1, 1, and 6. Okay, Rose at 6, 1, 1. Yes, perfect. So what are we gonna do now, right? What are we gonna do now? First of all, again, it was my mistake here. There was my mistake. what we're gonna do now, I'm just gonna get one dice now until it hits 6, right? We're gonna get rid of this and this and this. We're gonna wait now until it hits 6. Gonna roll until it hits 6 just to recreate it now. Okay, whenever it hits. Maybe we'll take a little bit. We'll take a little bit. But I want to... we'll get the 6. You know what, we're gonna do it easier. We're gonna do it easier. Until the 6 hits. Even more. Yeah, perfect. So, now, again, I will just, that was the 6. She said roll 1 and 1. I will just now add 2 more dice, no matter what the number is. No matter, okay. We can essentially do it now like this, right? River said she had 6, 1, and 1. And let's say here's like the 6 now, and there's also a 1 and a 1 next to it. I got rid of the 1 and the 1 already. And we're now gonna, again, add 2 dice. And that will be her final round. Okay? Alright? Everyone cool with this? I think that's cool, right? That's the same thing. Okay. Okay. Alice says, River, are you also cool with this? And everyone else. Right? Again, it was my mistake. There was River's status quo. That what I messed up. She had 6, 1, and 1. She said roll 1 and 1. I got rid of the 1 and 1. So the 6 is just left. And we're going to roll the other 2 dice now. Okay. And River said, Ed, you just roll 1 and 1. Okay, we got it figured out. Perfect. Also appreciate me, guys. You guys that you were screaming in the chat that I did it wrong here. Appreciate that you checked me here and told me my mistake. Appreciate it. So, roll 1 and 1, she is saying. And now. Alright. That's now the final score for River. Twin 3. Is this the same? Is this the same that just came out here? No. Twin 3. That was the same that came out here. The 16. 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 2 is 6. 12? No, 18. 18. 18 is this time. It's 18. Oh, she got 2 more than through my mistake was 16 and hers is now 18. I was just wondering, that would be crazy. That would have been crazy. Yeah, also Iron Access was higher. That would have been crazy to me, bro. Like, what are the odds? What are the chances? All right. Twin 2, right? 6 plus 6 is 12 plus 6 is 18. Twin 3 plus 6 is 18. Alright. Perfect. Alice says, River, she ate. Iris says, nice work. And also, River says, her bad because she should have typed 1 and not 1. And also, wait a second here. Yeah, we're trying to catch up with the chat here after this little scandal that we got it solved. Oh, bro. And also, yes, that's the thing. River also said, Edu, this is roll all ones. Yes, really use the number if you send it in. Use the number and not the word. That's maybe also that I was like, okay, right, but it was my mistake. I should have read it more clearly. And also River said, okay, maybe also a little bit her part here. But yeah, for the future, if you play Triple Dice again, just send the number, really the digit, not the word. And also you have to say 1 and 1. That's maybe also better, right? Not just roll the ones, right? With the digits, like the digit 1 and then S. No. Say 1 and 1 if there are 2 ones. Definitely, you have to name every single dice with its number. It's important that we can have this. Yeah, they can also avoid a little bit of whatever. But there's still rows now with her turn. Just gonna get up the chat here, bro. It's so wild, bro. Those game nights are wild, bro. Oh man. Oh, so bro. She's at the wise now. Just gotta catch up with this, bro. And also, oh man. And also, oh man. Yeah, everything. It's funny though. Just. Oh man, I said she was screaming at the screen. Right? Rosa said, no, literally, she was yelling. Alice says she was like, legit, bro, no. Oh man. Alright, we still got Rose here in the game. We're gonna get to Rose now. Ali says, how do one laugh and say no at the same time? Alright. Cool, cut off the chat here. Rose says, it was so funny just laughing. Ari says, you just stressed out the chat. Oh man, that's not what I'm trying to go for, bro. I really don't want to. I want you guys to be happy, happy, successful, and safe, and have a good and valuable entertaining time here. That's what I'm going for. But this one happened here, bro. Alice says, this game has gone on for so long, she got ads. Eileen says, you got her stress. Iris says, you got this, Rose. Iris said, no, bro, it's about entertainment and unfolding here. And having a good time. That's what we do here. So, Rose. Oh, Rose. You know what it is, Rose? You know what to do? Add, and again, only use digits, not the word for the number. But you know how it goes, Rose. Add UDYZYZ. Roll the dice to start your round here, to your turn. Rose says, roll the dice. First time rolling for Rose here. Oh! Twin 6! Twin 6! I think it's already over. It's over. If she says, wait a second. 6, wait a second. Don't say anything, Rose, yet. Twin 6. 6 times 2 is 12. 6 times 2 is 24. Plus 5 is 29. You can just now, you have to make a decision clearly here now, Rose. You got 29 score. You just have to say add, UDYZYZ, keep it all. Rose said keep. It's done. Rose won the game night. Month of April, bro. 29 is her score. Twin 6. 12 plus 12 is 24. Plus 5 is 29. Rose got the final W right here. It's Rose. She won this one, bro. And you know what this means? You know what this means? Rose, we all had fun. We all are the winners here. We all had fun, excitement, and entertainment. But Rose got this little extra prize here because you won the most game nights out of the month of April 2025. And it means she will get a free gifted sub. And that's what we're going to do now here. I will gift her now the sub on my expenses. And she will be 1 month ad-free, and normally also with some cool emojis or stickers you can send in. I haven't set this up yet, but maybe at some point I will set some up. But it's, yeah, definitely no ads for her. And it's something, I think. And I will just now, we'll get the gift for, whoops, all right, what's this? All right. So now, for 1 month ad-free gifted sub for Rose. Oh, what's going on here, bro? And here we will get this now. It's also the first time for me gifting anyone a sub. I'm pretty new also to this Twitch stuff and stuff and whatever. I will try to figure this out now. And all right, so I got here. All right, and that's perfect. Alright. Whoops. Oh man, what is this doing here, bro? Oh, I will get it. I will get it done. I will get this done. Okay, just have to do this on the side here. Now, finally, it calmed down. So the sub now. Go to Rose. Here. Alright. Alright. Perfect. Perfect. Yes. And also, Rose, you have to make a decision. You want this. That's a choice that anyone has who win a month of game nights. You want this free gifted sub for yourself, or you want someone else to get it. You can also give it away to someone of your choice. You just have to name the specific ID. You have to send in the chat at UDYZYZ free sub for me or free sub for such and such. Just send in chat before I now give the sub out here. Before I give the sub. It's your choice, Rose. It's totally fine if you want to keep it for yourself. You want fair and square. If you want to be generous, you can do it, but you don't have to do the Rockefeller here if you don't like to. But it's also generous if you do it. She says, you just keep it for herself. All right. Just feel selfish saying that. No, it's totally fine. You want this fair and square. You earned this. You earned this, Rose. So, now. Alright. Alright. Perfect. So, now I'll get this free gifted sub ready for her. Obviously, it's also like, it's not completely free for me, right? Because I get like the 50% or whatever back from Twitch from all the subs, but its other 50% are gone. But it's totally perfect invested, money into my beloved UDYZYZ community, because we have this wonderful moments, and your presence is always just your wonderful and good energies. And that's something I really want to do here also, because we were here all together. And also Rose, some sort of fought for it and got it. So that's totally fine. It's a very good investment for me here, and into me guys and girls, and also to do the show overall. It's totally fine. So, and now, let me get this. Yes, here. And Rose says, make his pocket hurts. Iris says $5- for this. And not essentially $5, not really. It's whatever, 50%. But again, bro, I really want to invest this year for me guys and girls. And alright. Just got this here. Of course, there's now the triplets. Yes, after this. Just in a moment. Just let me get this this done here. And so here. Again, a little bit of a dinosaur here. I have to get this thing done here. And but we'll get this done. And like this. And here. Alright. Alright. Whoops. So. And we're almost there. We're almost there. Whoops. Perfect. Perfect. Just let me also get this in check here. You guys also having the conversation in the chat, so also they have their entertainment here. I'm doing my thing. And yes. Alright. So just a matter of seconds and moments. Ooh. And also then obviously, Rose, I will tell you as soon as I've gifted this up, then you can also check if you really got it and let us know. And here. Alright. If it worked. Alright. Just the last step here. Yes. Alright, let's see. And alright. Did it already happen, bro? Did it happen? Or not? Maybe no, it didn't. Maybe it didn't work. Rose, you got any sub right now? Maybe not. Alright. Rose says she doesn't think so. Alright. Okay, then maybe I'll try it again. Did it goes through? Yes, I think now. Wait, I'm telling you. All right. Check it now. Some in the next. Yes, you got it. Woo, bro! The first free gifted sub here, and it was absolutely fair and square earned by Rose through the game night. Congratulations. She got her free gifted sub. She won. Rose is the lucky winner here. Perfect. Cool. So now also we got this done here. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. So, yes. Have fun with the sub. Put it to good use, Rose. And enjoy this ad-free month. And be on the UDYZYZ show as much as you can if you think it's the right thing to do, obviously. That you don't have to see all the subs. Oh, man. Beautiful. Oh man, me guys and gals, my beloved UDYZYZ out there, my beloved UDYZYZ Enjoyer community, my best and strongest, our best and strongest UDYZYZ Enjoyer community. It's always such a pleasure to spend time with you together here, create wonderful moments and memories. All this valuable, upright, strong, good, beautiful, one-of-a-kind, unique, special, best experiences we're having together. Connecting our good energies and rising forward to the highest places. Always. Always. Wonderful. So I'm just going to catch up with the chat and it's time for the triplets. And here. Alright. Yes, they already congratulations for when she hit the win even in the game. And Rosa, start before she got the ads, please. Again, when we played. And Iris says, what would be the person playing gets ads mid playing? The thing is was also when we had this last roll for Rose, it was like 15 minutes without ads. But yeah, normally, I think now that we established this game a little bit, for the next time, maybe there's not that much explanation needed. And if someone new is joining, maybe me guys and guys can also then let them in a little bit on it. And maybe I will just give a short explanation and the rest will be then also explained by me guys and guys, right? We can work together there a little bit. But it was definitely necessary, I think this, or even it was a little bit of a long explanation, but it paid off. And yes. Yes. Also here, the congratulations Rose here, and all that, and and for all this, I really moisturize my throat here, bro. Oh, mother's shouting. And yes, Rose, that's true gambling queen, Rose. And Rose says, yeah, she hates ads so much. This comes right up her alley here. Aline says, touch wood, that she never gets ads, maybe because she's of the country she's from. Never say never. she doesn't get ads. Ella says she gets ads all the time. Rose says she likes playing games, though. And even though she can give it for someone who doesn't get ads for whatever reason, they still can give it to someone else and be a little bit of a generous, right? So there's still the fun, and it may also then can be generous with your prize or your reward, give it to someone else. It's also a little good feeling for you and good deed of you've done, right? If you like to do it. But also totally fine if you keep it, bro. You want it's fair and square. Also what Rose did, she earned this, bro. She deserves this. Rose says her ads keep trying to enlist her in the Navy. Okay. And Iris says she doesn't get ads either. She was going to give it to someone. All right, you can do this, absolutely. Versus gambling queen in the Navy. All right. Yes. All right. But obviously, for everyone who wonders, there will be then obviously the game night month of May, the game night month of June, July, and all the months there are out there. We're gonna clean slate. We all start from square one again from next month. Who will win the most game nights out of the month will get the free sub next month. And Rose says she loves the community here because also guys and guys said, hey, keep the sub. You earned this. And she said, oh, it feels selfish. I said, no, you deserve this. And Rose said to her, she loves the community here.